Hello, 22 comic book readers out there. I'm Mike from Frontline here, and welcome everybody to my comic review. And in this review, I've been reviewing an all-new, all-different Marvel issue #1 comic book physically. And as you can see from the tie on the shirt that I'm wearing, the renumbering of The Punisher, issue #1. And since this is the first issue, I will say who the writer and the artist is by. And if I do say your names wrong to the writer and the artist, I do apologize, but I'll try to get your names right. So the writer of this comic book is by Matt Rosenberg, and the artist is by Zizman Kudronsky. Hopefully I said your names right. So this is no more of Frank Castle, or the Punisher, in his War Machine costume. Now he's just a regular person who punishes things. And it starts off where Hydra holds captive of the sailors. And then we also go to Switzerland, where Ambassador Farrell talks with Garrow Winslow. And he's like telling him, you know, I'm not a terrorist, and I know nothing about your missing ships and whatnot, but there's someone else that does. And in comes in Baron Zemo. And by the way, there's some artwork right there, which is drawn really good, I must say. And he comes in and just makes a proposal to him to build a new research and development laboratory in the Docklands area. And it's to use the Roxxon facility. And basically he's just saying he would use his not inconsiderable influence to see if he could find his missing ship's crew if he goes with it. And then with the Roxxon truck that's actually there, he's actually driving, there's someone who's driving that, and we all know who possibly that could be. And then we go to Bagolia, where, what's his name? Mr. Agar, which is this character right here, appears in this comic book. And he talks to Baron about just saying that his men is unloading his boat as they speak of whatnot, and he's a little bit of a SOB in this comic book as you meet him. And then here comes my favorite part, where the Punisher just unleashes hell on everyone with people in the trucks and whatnot. And I just want to show one artwork when we get to it. Mandarin actually makes an appearance in this comic book, and he actually is going to be helping with all that's going on about the about their deal and stuff. Like basically, just about negotiations of what they're going to be doing in this comic book. And yeah, here's the artwork I want to show you guys. There's the Punisher right there. I mean, I really like that artwork. I wish I had a poster of that, because that's like really awesome. So he's just going into the facility and just you know, shooting up the place and the people that are in it and stuff like that. And there's just lots of things that the Punisher does here. And then we have a long talk with Mandarin and Zemo about like saying, you know, you taxed me with getting votes for us, you do not question my methods now, and all this stuff. So as they're arguing with each other, Mr. Agar says he needs to return home at once, because the facility at Staten Island was destroyed and there's nothing left with what happened. And we're in New York, where Tony Stark is actually questioned by the people, where he meets up with Mandarin. And Mandarin like makes his long speech of saying, we stand today on the verge of something great in the greatest nation. This greatness comes from within us all, and greatness from a group assembled to police the world, finding forgivenesses in their hearts. Basically to give everybody second chances and stuff like that, and good things that are going to be coming about from the shadows and stuff like that. And as the Punisher was about to shoot him with a bullet, Mandarin tries to stop it, but with his magic he tries to use, he cannot seem to break the bullet. So whatever bullet he used was something else. Or was it the Punisher? I mean, I'm guessing that's who it could have been. So then the NYPD released the following security camera footage of a man wanted in connection with the shooting, which was Frank Castle, also often referred to as the Punisher. And so many things going on. A manhunt for Castle's underway, and he's considered armed and extremely dangerous. And since Baron Zemo sees it, he says, "So be it, Castle, we go to war." And that right there is to be continued. So we're setting up for something pretty good for the next issue. And here's the World War Frank Part 2. So I guess this was World War Frank Part 1 of the next issue. And that will be coming out on September 26th. So, for a beginning, I thought it was a great issue for that much, for the first issue, or renumbering of it, because it says Legacy issue 229, but it's a renumbering Punisher issue number 1. Rating I could give for this, 4 out of 5 stars. A great build-up story to, you know, our expectations of what we might see in issue number 2 and further issues to come. Artwork was great as well, and definitely for those of you Punisher fans, you'll be definitely picking up this comic book, and if not, then you won't. But I would recommend you pick it up just to give it a... I mean, it's reader friendly, it's the first issue. He's not his War Machine costume, for those of you who didn't like it. He's regular Frank Castle Punisher that punishes things, so if you want to be picking up this comic, and if that's what you're looking for, it'll be all in this comic book. And with that, everybody, that's my comic review of The Punisher, issue number 1. Before I go, don't forget to check out sourceofcomic.frontline.com, sourceofpodcast.com, and the YouTube game channel Frontline Gaming Zone. You know what source for comic and gaming news, reviews, and a whole bunch more? Click that subscribe button so it'll be in your subscription box. You won't miss out on any videos that will upload daily for you guys, whether early or late. And in the comment section, please, in the comment section, leave your thoughts, likes, dislikes, or anything you want to say about this first issue. Did you pick up this issue before or after seeing this review? Let me know your thoughts about it as well. Opinions are welcome, and I respect your opinions, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can as well. So to all you comic book readers out there, I'm Mike Confront saying take care, and as always, don't forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.